What's up YouTube? It's your boy Yannick. I want to welcome you back to the Sense and Style channel. You know, that channel where we pair sense and style. Also on this channel we talk about cologne reviews and various men's lifestyle subjects such as self-care, dating and fashion. Now if you're new to the channel, I want to ask that you like, comment, subscribe and hit the bell so that way you know when the next video drops. Without further ado, let's get into what we're going to talk about today. To all of my guys out there locking down dates, I want to congratulate all of y'all. Y'all probably watched this video up here, huh? So you got that date coming up and I'm here to help you pick a fragrance for that date so that way you don't smell stupid. Now, there are a few things to consider when going on a date. Time of day, temperature, and where you're going. So with that said, let's get into it. Dates happen at any time. Morning dates, midday dates, evening dates. Now if you got a girl who wants to go on a morning date with you, she's probably a keeper because that means she gets up early and she's out there for the grind. Now, if we're going on a day date, you typically want to go with something a little bit lighter, a little bit brighter, and this scent is going to be on the fresher side. So we're considering something like Juniper Sling from Penhaligon's or Bvlgari Man Extreme from the house of Bvlgari. Both of these are very clean, very fresh scents that are heavy on the Vetiver and the bergamont, and they both come off clean, uplifting, relaxing, and fresh. These also work very well for those cooler to warmer fall, spring, and summer days. These are also really good day date fragrances for when the weather is like 69 plus degrees and you're out there doing something active for your date. I see these being worn and shining for breakfast, brunch, or lunch, or going to mini golf, the amusement park, or the driving range. Now for those colder days, we're gonna need a somewhat stronger, but still fresh of a fragrance. And I got you all fellas. Now, generally on those colder days, we're not gonna be outside, we're gonna be somewhere inside. So these fresh fragrances that I'm gonna give you, we're gonna need to go a little bit lighter on the trigger because they perform. Now, some choices for those colder day dates where we're inside is Grey Vetiver, EDP from the house of Tom Ford, Parfums Vintage, Pineapple Intense, and MontBlanc Individuel. Now, those choices can perform very well in those 69 plus degree weather, but they will definitely perform harder in the colder weather than Juniper Sling or Bvlgari Man Extreme. All right, now those are some tips and some suggestions for day date fragrances and where you can wear them. Now, let's get into what we're gonna wear for the evenings and for the nighttime. For those warmer night and evening dates, there are a few things we also need to consider. Generally, it's gonna be location. For those outdoor bars, clubs, or dinner spots, or any venue that hosts that type of setting, you're gonna wanna go with something that has a little bit more darkness, a little bit more depth behind it, but still a little bit on the fresher side. Something a little bit bolder, something a little bit thicker. And I love these choices because these choices tend to be the most versatile of fragrances. So I'd go with Acqua Di Gio Profumo, Versace Dylan Blue, Parfums de Marly Layton, YSL EDP, or a Dior Sauvage. These have that freshness behind them, which makes sense for those warmer nights and warmer evenings. But it is night and it is evening, and each of them have that factor behind their blends that makes them seductive and alluring. Whether it's the incense in Profumo or Dylan Blue, or the vanilla behind Dior Sauvage and Layton, or that sexy blend of ginger and sage that's behind YSL EDP. Now these are sexy scents for those colder weather days, and trust me, they get the job done. Now, we're not gonna wear these in the warmer weather because they are thicker and they're more powerful and they can come across as cloying fragrances. And trust me when I tell you, that's gonna turn some ladies off. So something like these with that little bit of cinnamon, vanilla, caramel, and that boozy accord behind it is gonna get it done on those colder nights, guys. And not to mention, these scents can be a little bit cozy. So she's gonna wanna snuggle up to you with any of these choices that you're wearing. All right, guys. Now, at the end of the day, these are your scents and you can do whatever you want and wear them whenever you want. And these aren't so much rules as they are guidelines. But at the end of the day, it's the sensible aficionados that are gonna get the job done and are gonna accomplish their goals for dating. Now, if you enjoyed the video and found it informative, I ask that you like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell so that way you know when the next video drops. As always, I'm Yannick. Thanks for visiting Scents and Styles. Stay safe and peace, guys.